I think something happened to the new tenant.
If that lady in question had been killed, when I asked you to immediately after delivery, all this nonsense would not have happened. Your fiancé would still be alive. I let my assassin clean your mess.
You have to get me out of here. You have to get me out of here. They took my baby, they'll come for me.
Your husband has even disappeared into front there. No record of you in the hospital, no pictures, no friends as witnesses.
She seems to remember only bits and pieces of what happened while they were at the hospital.
I think Jack can help.
I don't know why you insist on doing things the wrong way. This is supposed to be handled by the police.
But you are the police, Jack.
I don't know how I found myself in this bush. I was in the hospital.
What hospital?
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. My have to believe me. I'm not crazy. I had a child, please. I really marvel at your ignorance of what happens in some hospitals. It's a cozy market for babies. So smooth. So professional, you wouldn't even notice.
Bastard!
Not everyone is meant to be a mother.
In the end, do we even know our real babies?
The truth is, I wasn't sure I was ready for the act. You know, being a video editor for like ever since I can remember, this was the first time a director walked up to me and like, you know, you've got the face and you're exactly the kind of person I want him to handle this character. I wasn't sure exactly what she was saying then, because I was like, am I really going to be called in front of the camera to do this? Whereas I enjoy always being in the background, laughing at all the mistakes actors do and things like that, you know. I was a little bit shocked then, but I said, okay, I'm surrounded by amazing actors, I'm surrounded by amazing guys, maybe I can mimic and sort out something in my head. Oh, let me give myself a try. So I was like, okay, let me get into it. But trust me, first 2 days the director called me on set, I looked for all excuses in the world possible to escape taking that character. But you know, when I realized that she kept postponing my scenes because I kept on telling her I'm busy. She kept postponing. I knew that she was really bent to use me. So it was an amazing adventure. So I was like, okay, let me give myself. But it was interesting. It was fun with people I've known for like ever, and it was relaxed, professional atmosphere. And yeah, I did my best. You know, I was shivering in there, but something told me my guys are not gonna laugh at me. So. I just kept myself very positive, and yeah. Oh, Ben. The first thing I want to say about Ben is madly crazy about his bananas. I remember one line, my favorite line in the script goes by when Ben gets in to meet Dion, and Dion tries to insult him about or try to blame his bananas for him not being like at his best, you know. Talk about my skills any way you want, but there ain't no same thing about his damn bananas, because bananas definitely means everything to him. He takes pleasure in killing, because after all he's a contract killer. He's an amazing hitman, you know. He's always there to clean up the mess. As long as you get him hired and as long as he's got his bananas, he's down for his job. He talks with his bananas a little bit often. He blames his bananas maybe for lack of concentration and stuff like that. I mean, everything about him is his bananas and doing his job the right way. You know, he's always so focused when it comes to handling a task. That is what I like about Ben. He is a man of his job, and of course, a man of his bananas. John was amazing. He tried to always stay top of his game, and yeah, of course, it was an amazing relationship. We nailed it, I guess. I met amazing actors. I think some of the best in our movie industry were actually present on this film. First appearance, I'm hanging next to Anna Bomb. I'm hanging next to Libota McDonald. Those are amazing guys. I'm hanging next to the beautiful Damaris, the amazing Bango from the United States. I mean, they were amazing faces. And it was an amazing journey for me. She wanted kind of like an action-packed psycho thriller kind of a movie. And that is challenging. You need to get into the director's head, director's mind, and you need to help communicate out our story just the way he or she wants. That is what you want to do for the director. And this was an amazing challenge. This is what I've been longing for. This is what I've lived to do, you know. And I still keep living to do more of this kind of job, because most of the times the projects I'm hired to be as a post-production artist or post-production personnel on gets to be the same kind of movies where people sit from one room to another room to one room to another room. Sometimes I say anybody can do that, but when you watch the movie, you log on to www.ZEE.com, and then you see a comment box popping up by the side. Just leave your comment. Please tell us good things. We're tired of bad things. So hit us up. Definitely you want to go check out the website and drop us comment. And of course, very soon the YouTube page is coming up. Make sure you do subscribe. Yeah.
I think something happened to the new tenant.
If that lady in question had been killed, when I asked you to immediately after delivery, all this nonsense would not have happened. Your fiancé would still be alive. I let my assassin clean your mess.
You have to get me out of here. You have to get me out of here. They took my baby, they'll come for me.
Your husband is even disappeared into thin air. No record of you in the hospital, no pictures, no friends as witnesses.
She seems to remember only bits and pieces of what happened while they were at the hospital.
I think Jack can help.
I don't know why you insist on doing things the wrong way. This is supposed to be handled by the police.
But you are the police, Jack.
I don't know how I found myself in this bush. I was in the hospital.
What hospital?
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. My have to believe me. I'm not crazy. I had a child, please.
I really marvel at your ignorance of what happens in some hospitals. It's a cozy market for babies. So smooth, so professional, you wouldn't even notice.
Bastard!
Not everyone is meant to be a mother.
In the end, do we even know our real babies?